Hey guys, it's Midnight Owl coming at you from my bathroom. So today we're going to be doing a video on my skincare routine. So I figured I would just share the things I do and the products that I use on my face. I am getting older. I just turned 40, so I'm all about skincare just to prevent any more like wrinkles or damage to my skin. So I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I use and just maybe give you some recommendations and also ask you guys for recommendations on stuff that you guys do. So first off, I'll just start with how I wash my face. So in the morning when I wake up, I wash my face with just a gentle facial cleanser. I even buy just generic stuff from Walmart or CVS or any kind of pharmacy. Right now I've been using the Walmart brand Gentle Cleanser for all skin types, mild, non-irritating formula. And this is compared to Cetaphil Gentle Scare Cleanser. So I just use something like that, just add some water, wash my face, and then that's it for the morning. And then I don't put anything on as far as face creams immediately after I get up. I wait and I do some stuff and have breakfast, and then I have a shower. And while I'm in the shower, I will use an exfoliating scrub on my face, or I will use a acne style cleanser. So the exfoliating scrub I've been using, I think it's called Skin Cellulitis or Cellulitis Micro Exfoliating Scrub. I was getting a lot of free samples of these. My friend worked for a dermatology office and she was giving me some of these. I had a ton of them, so I've been using them. And it's very fine particles to scrub your face, to exfoliate, and not like those hard big chunks that you can find in some scrubs, because I feel like that's just bad for your face. So this one is a really good kind that I use. And I usually do this about once or twice a week for scrubbing and exfoliating. And then on the days that I don't use that, I use this, it's the same company, Skin Cellulitis, Simply Clean Gel, refining cleanser with light acids, stimulates, and enzymatic exfoliation. And I had got this from my dermatologist's office because I have been having trouble with acne. Not like major, but I never had acne. I was always lucky with having clear skin. And you know, like maybe around my period, I would get like a pimple here or there, nothing major. And recently I have been having breakouts like along my hairline and on my back. The only other time that I had acne on my back was when I was pregnant with my son, because that's like, you know, change in hormones. And then it went away afterwards, but now it's been coming back, and I think it might have to do with getting older, change in hormones. So I was like, what can I use to help, you know, minimize that kind of breakout? So she gave me that, and since I've been using that, I have not had any pimples on my hairline at all. And I also use it on my back. It's really meant for your face, but I use it on my back, and it's minimized the breakouts on my back, which has made me really happy because it was really bugging the shit out of me. So yeah, that stuff is awesome, and it's pretty gentle on the skin because I told her that I have dry skin, so it doesn't dry it out or anything like that. So I use that every single day that I'm not using the exfoliating scrub. Sometimes I do both, like the combo, but most of the time I use one or the other. And then also talking about acne, so if I do just get a random pimple here or there around that time of the month, which is usually when I get them, and it'll be like a big one here or like on my nose or something, I use Clinique Anti-Blemish Solutions, Clearing Gel, Gel Action Purificant. I use this stuff, and I just put it on my pimple, and like usually within a day or two the pimple is gone. I love this stuff. It works really, really well. It does sting a bit when you put it on, just an FYI, but I think that it's a really good product. I think I got this off of Amazon. So then after I take a shower and I'm gonna get ready, underneath my makeup, I always put face cream on, and it kind of depends what I use on whether I'm going out or not. If I'm just staying inside, I use just like this cheap brand of face cream that I get at Big Lots, which is kind of like Ocean State Job Lot or one of those like cheap stores. And it's just, it says Dead Sea Collection Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream with Dead Sea Minerals and Collagen. I just use this. I put this all over my face, and then I put my makeup on. So yeah, I just use cheap stuff. The other cream that I used to use was the Mary Kay Time Wise, and I really liked that one because it was good for dry skin or combination skin. And it's just expensive, so I kind of stopped using it, and I just picked this stuff up. I think it's like this is like $5 or $3.50, so it's cheap, and it hydrates my skin really well. That's the main thing. I just want something that's gonna like keep my skin hydrated, not dry and have patchiness on my face. I forgot to mention, I do use something different for around my eyes, and it's the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This was expensive. It's like a little jar, and I don't remember how much I paid, but it was a lot of money. It looks like that. And a little goes a long way, and I just put it around my eyes, underneath and like on my eyelid and around. The consistency is strange, but I feel like it feels nice because it doesn't feel like gross or like greasy really when I put it on. It kind of has this like weird like texture to it when you put it on, but I got it because I read it's supposed to help with underneath your eyes. Do you ever get those little like, it's always there for me, those spots. They're like little, it looks like chicken skin. Like your skin has like these, it's like skin toned like little bumpy things. I have them on the inside here. And that's all I can compare to is like chicken skin. And somebody said that they use that and it's supposed to help with it. I've been using it for like a couple months now. I haven't really noticed any huge difference, but I just like it anyways to have on my skin for when I put my makeup on afterwards. I just like how it applies, I guess. And I had asked my dermatologist what those little bumps are, and she said it's just loss of collagen in that area on your face. So during the day, if I'm just putting sunblock on or just like a regular anti-wrinkle day cream on underneath around my eyes, I will use Skin Solitis Cuticles. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Age Eye Complex. And that's just supposed to help with wrinkles, and my dermatologist said like the chicken skin underneath your eyes. I had a different one, it's called TNS Eye Repair, but I ran out of it. I do need to get more of that and get more of this because both of these are actually really good. So, if I am going out and I know I'm going to be outside and in the sun, then I always use a sunscreen on my face. And my favorite is the Elta MD Skincare. This is Broad Spectrum SPF 40. I love this one because it is not greasy on my face and it doesn't smell like gross like sunblock scent or anything like that. I got this from my dermatologist's office, and then I also reordered it on Amazon. And I think it's like a little bit on the pricier side, but I feel like it works really well because I was getting brown spots from the sun, like sunspots like on my forehead and like here and stuff, and I hated it. And this cream really helps with blocking the sun and like not being gross on your face. So I use that every time I go outside. Doesn't matter if it's cloudy out or not, I'm always using that. Unless I just am not putting any makeup on and I go for a walk or something outside, I use this other version of the Elta Skincare Broad Spectrum SPF. This one's 50, it's like 5 higher. And this one's water resistant, and it was cheaper than that one. So I was like, I just want to get one that I'm going to wear when I go outside for a walk, and then like later on I'm just going to wash it off. You know, I'm not going to have like a whole makeup on and be out for the day. So it's this one here, and this one is greasy on the face. Like you put it on and your face is like shiny as hell. And it does kind of, it doesn't smell too bad, but it does make your face greasy. So like I said, I don't really wear it under my makeup. Unless my skin is really, really dry, then I do, because I feel like the greasiness helps, if that makes sense. So yeah, always wear your sunblock when you're going outside to prevent skin damage. That's like a huge thing that I've changed in my life, because I used to do the tanning beds and I used to just go outside and not put sunblock on, and it was ruining my skin. So I totally changed that. So I definitely recommend wearing sunblock all the time. So then at the end of the day, when I'm taking my makeup off at nighttime, it depends on what level of makeup I have on. If I have on a lot of makeup like I do now, then I use a special like eye cleanser. I can't think of the word for it, but this is makeup remover, I guess. So this is just Walmart's brand of oil-free eye makeup remover. And it takes off, like, you know, waterproof mascara and all that. And it says compared to Neutrogena. I feel like generic stuff sometimes works just as good as the name brand stuff, and this stuff works totally fine. So I just use that with like a cotton ball just to like take off my eye makeup, because I don't want to use soap and scrub and, like, you know, stretch my skin too much and cause any more wrinkles or damage. So I just use a soft cotton ball and wipe that off. And then I follow it up with a makeup removing cloth, and this is the same thing. It's just Walmart brand compared to Neutrogena makeup removing wipes, and then I just do that for the whole rest of my face and down my neck. I do find sometimes these are a little bit harsh on the skin, like they sting a little bit, especially if you get it too much in your eyes, like around the eye area. But I mean, it does do well to take the makeup off and like get it all off. That, like, because sometimes I will, you know, wash my face with just a gentle cleanser. It does not take the makeup off like this stuff does. So that's if I have heavy duty makeup on. If I'm just have like light makeup on, like one day if I just put my eyebrows on and just have some mascara on, I will use this makeup eraser. I showed this in my last video because I got it for my birthday, and it's just a cloth and you wet it with warm water and you wipe it all over your whole face, and it takes your makeup off, and it works really well. And it's gentle on your skin. But like I said, like I said this in my other video, I like to get more of a clean, because I feel like, you know, just washing off with soap with just water is not going to do what I really want to get into the pores. So after that, I follow up with like a gentle face cleanser. But yeah, just on days where I'm not wearing a ton of makeup, I use the makeup eraser, and it works really well. So I recommend trying it out if you guys haven't bought one of these yet. All right, so nighttime skincare. I feel like this is the biggest thing for me, because it's like a whole production, and I use like all different types of products, and I switch it up different days. So I'm going to go through some of the things that I like the best to use and I use on a nightly basis. I always wash my face before bed. I never wear makeup to bed, and I never, even if I'm not wearing makeup during the day, I always wash my face before bed just to get any oils or anything off, and then I put my nightly creams on. So about every other day, I will use a retinol cream. And that is because it can be irritating if you use it several days in a row or every single day, because it's strong. And I use a kind that's kind of, I think it's like on the higher percentage side. This is Skin Medica Retinol Complex 0.25. I got this off Amazon, but I was originally getting it from my dermatologist's office. And I put this basically all over my face. I focus on my under eye, my forehead, and around here. I don't put it on my top eyelid because I feel like it's a little bit harsh and it burns it a little bit. Like, I've had dry patches form because of it, so I kind of stay away from using this on the top of my eyelids. I don't put it on my neck because I've tried it on my neck before and it dried my neck out, so I don't do that. So every other day I'll use this. And then on top of that, I'll put a face cream. And again, I will get cheaper brands of face creams or creams on sale. Anything that's hydrating, like this is Ellen Tracy Nighttime Hydrating Cream. I always get ones that say nighttime on it. And this one I think I got at Marshall's. You know, they have discount stuff sometimes. And this has like jelly, like, you probably can't tell, there's a hair in there too. A jelly like consistency to it. Like tacky, it gets sticky when you put it on. I don't mind it. So I'll either use this, or like I said, the cheap kind that I get from Big Lots, and this is Dead Sea Collection again, Hydraulic Acid Anti-Wrinkle Night Cream. Nourishing and soothing vitamins A and E. So I'll use that, and I put that all over my whole face and on my eyelids and everything, just cover everything. If I'm on the days I'm not using that retinol, I have this other retinol that I use. It's just, I got this at Marshall's too. It says Advanced Regenerating Formula, Retinol Plus. And this one's not as harsh as that one. So I'll use this on the other days. And this I put all over my face and even on top of my eyelids. This one doesn't bother me at all. That's why I don't really think it does much as far as retinol. So sometimes I use that one. And this other one that I've been using for years now is Olay Regenerist Regenerating Serum. And this is like a, same thing, the consistency is kind of like that, like jelly, like tacky kind of consistency. And that I focus on my eyes, put all over my eyes, my forehead, and around my mouth. And then over that I will put the nighttime cream. So kind of I alternate like days, like one night this, one night the other retinol, and then one night the stronger retinol. Just feels, just like whatever I guess I'm in the mood to use, or if I feel like, oh, my skin feels a little dry, I kind of stay away from the retinol products and I'll use the Olay Regenerist. That's a little bit more expensive than some other stuff, like, you know, products you would buy for like wrinkle creams and stuff. But it does last a long time, so I do like it. And then on the rare occasion, maybe like once or twice a month, I will use a sort of oil on my face. I'll either use argan oil or I'll use bio oil. And that is just because of my skin. If I've been wearing a lot of makeup and sometimes my skin just gets kind of like icky and like dry and burny, I'm like, I just need something that's like really oily and greasy. So I have this, it's called skincare argan oil that I got off of Amazon. I'm almost out of it. I'll use that on my whole face. I'll put it everywhere. And then another thing I'll use is bio oil. Got this at Walmart, same thing. I put it all over my face and sometimes I'll put it on my neck. But especially for my neck, I use one product and I use it every single night. If I'm not using the bio oil, those couple times a month, and I put it like literally from here, like down here onto my chest. It's the Gold Bond Neck and Chest Firming Cream. I just don't like my neck area. I just feel like as I've been getting older, it's like wrinkly and and I think that that may help a little bit because I've been using it for a long time now, and I think it might help with some of the wrinkles. It's hard to tell, you know what I mean, if I didn't use it opposed to if I do use it, but I think it's doing something. So if you're curious about something for like skin tightening, then I would try that for sure because I feel like it works somewhat well. And cleaning my skin, I always try to get all the stuff out of my pores around my nose and in my chin. I just use one of these tools. It's like a blackhead tool. And you know, you just press it against the areas you want to like get the stuff out. And I do that about like once or twice a week to completely clean my skin out, because even soaps and scrubs are not going to get all that gunk out of your face. So if you want to have healthier skin and not have breakouts, then I would do that. I would do like your own home like facial type thing, because that's what I do to get all that stuff out. And then I don't know if this falls under skincare, but as far as maintaining my face, as far as like hair growth, on my eyebrows, because I shave the side of my eyebrows and then I shave, you know, I do my upper lip. I don't wax. I don't know. I've tried to do it at home. It doesn't work for me. So I just use one of those shaving tools. And I just have one of these. This is, I think this is I'm Elegant or AM Elegant. And it's just one of these things. And you just like shave your mustache off or your eyebrows. And it works really well. It gets close to the skin. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know if it falls into skincare like I said, but that's what I use. And then as far as my body, like washing and lotions for my skin, I always use my own homemade soap or a type of a homemade soap. So something like this, like I made this. This is, it's called Dragon Moon or Dragon Blood with like hibiscus flower. This one smells so good. And I use this all over my body, and sometimes I do use it on my face. If I'm just in the shower and I just quickly want to like wash my face or something, I use this on my face. And the reason why I like homemade soap is because it doesn't have all those harsh chemicals in it, as opposed to store-bought soap like Dove and Irish Spring, you know what I mean? Like all those ones, they have like so much crap in it, and I don't want that because it dries the hell out of my skin. This stuff, the soap that I make, or if you buy homemade soaps, usually don't have that effect on your body. So I've just been using this for the years that I've been making soap, and it's been so much better. All my soaps are vegan friendly, so it's like, you know, they're not made with lard or honey or milk or any type of animal product. And I do sell them, as I've mentioned before. So if you are interested in purchasing any vegan soaps, just email me, giovannaf16@gmail.com, and I can tell you what I have. I have a bunch of these ones right now, and a few different types of ones. So if you want to try it out, it does make a difference on your skin as far as being dry. So after I get out of the shower and I want to have my skin be not dry and look nice and healthy, I put creams on my skin. So on my stomach and on the side of my hips where I have stretch marks from gaining and losing weight and childbirth, I try to use a vitamin E cream. This one I got at Walmart. It's just called Fruit of the Earth E Vitamin Cream Skincare. This one kind of smells. It smells like chemically. I don't really like the smell of it, but whatever. It's just on my stomach. I don't really know. I was told vitamin E can help with stretch marks and stuff and scarring. I'm not really sure, but I just do it anyways, just in case. And then for all of my body, my arms, my legs, and everything else, I just use Jergens body lotion. Sometimes I use fragranced ones, like I'll go to Bath and Body Works and they have really nice like fragrance, like smelling lotions that I'll wear if I'm going out somewhere. But if I'm just home and I just want to keep my skin hydrated, I just use this for all over my body. And my feet have been so dry lately with this weather and everything, so I have been looking for like a good foot cream. I exfoliate in the shower. I use one of those scrubs and exfoliate the bottom of my feet. And then I just found this Dr. Teal's foot cream therapy with pure Epsom salt, shea butter, and aloe vera. This works really good. Like I was just putting that plain lotion on my feet and it wasn't doing a good job of keeping my feet not dry. This stuff has been working really well for me, so I recommend it. And I think it was $5. And lastly, if I go outside, like I said, I always put sunblock on. My favorite is this Banana Boat Protect and Hydrate 2-in-1 sunscreen and moisturizer 50 SPF. This one's hard to find. I found it like once or twice in the store and I loved it because it's not greasy, it doesn't smell, because it has a lotion in there with it. It does good for protecting you against the sun. But other than those 2 times, I never found it again, so I had ordered online, and that's what I've been doing. I get this. Regardless, you should always wear sunscreen. I always wear it if it's like, you know, it's summertime out and you're exposed. I put it on my arms, my chest, my neck, and like everything. Not my legs though, because those for some reason don't get tan. But yeah, this is my favorite as far as a sunblock for not being like nasty smelling and greasy feeling. All right, I think we are done. That was really long. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter than it was. I was like, oh, this will be a quick video, but no. So, yep, that's my skincare routine. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the products that I use. Let me know if you have any suggestions for things that you use that work really well for you. I'd really love to hear about it. So until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later.